Any predictions or insights about the social market?
I think I think social media will just really be referred to as media. Some people saying that out there in the next year or two. They're just it's not about
Right.
it's not about the technology. It's not about the tools. It's about the people. I think we'll see tighter integration. I think some of these bigger networks might consolidate and create bigger networks. I'd keep my eye on Facebook for sure. I'd keep my eye on Google a little bit. Twitter, who knows what they're doing, but they know they got something really special going on there. And for ourselves personally, we're integrating really, really, really tightly with a lot of these platforms. We do feel like it's opened up a whole new way for businesses to communicate with their prospects, with their current customers. So we're focused on using email as the primary driver of a lot of these communications, but also showing our clients where else their base is on social web and saying, you know what, if 80% of the people on your email list are on Facebook, well, that probably warrants why you should have a Facebook fan page, and you should communicate to those people in your list, exclusively about Facebook related stuff, and encourage them to share certain particular pieces of content in your email with their Facebook network, because social sharing stuff is going through the roof, especially with email. People are taking messaging that's designed for their inbox and then sharing it within the social web, and it's really exciting because now clients can see who their influencers are on their email list, how many more views and click-throughs they got when their content is shared on the social web, because we track it separately from what's in the inbox. So that's just one example of how this kind of stuff. I've been saying basically this is the year of social acceleration for marketing.
Right.
I mean, it's there. Companies are, honestly, I think they got their head in the sand if they're not leveraging this from a marketing standpoint. So we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be really interesting. I think you're going to see a lot of integration, tighter integration. CRM is going to start playing into social a little more. But how it all shakes out, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, we've been hunting for a social CRM. Is there such a thing?
Yeah, Batch Blue software.
Batch Blue.
Batchblue.com. Check them out. Pam's a great person. Hi, Pam. Great social CRM product.
Okay.
Based right up north.
Any tips for those who are getting started in a new business or
Sure.
in the midst of a business?
So I guess it all depends. If you're building a technology company and you're going to do a product, it's probably cheaper than ever now to start. I've kind of worked through I didn't have the opportunity to raise money, and it's turned out to be great for me in the long run. So if you don't have to, don't. But if you do, I would go like the angel route and try to, some great groups, including Baltimore Angels right here in Baltimore. There are angel groups all over. Take as less money as just take as little money as you need. You can leverage the cost of technology. The cloud computing space is huge. You can launch an application or a product, in weeks/months now versus back in the day it took, potentially a year. Be nimble. Don't hire. Don't spend a lot of money. Try to bootstrap. If you do need some capital to get off the ground, again, angel I think is the way to go, or friends and family. Give it your heart and soul, and don't be discouraged if everything doesn't go right as you think it's going to go right away, because that's what happened in my case particularly. And we were white knuckling, but we didn't give up. And if it was that kind of pivotal point where it was like, man, I have no money in my pockets. I can't even take my then girlfriend out to dinner. How much longer do I want to do this? And I white knuckled it till we got that account I told you about, and then that's when things started progressing. And I've never looked back. So tenacity is a key thing. And like I said, you can do it. Don't ever doubt yourself. That's one thing I like to tell people. You gotta believe, and so you gotta be an optimist, I think, to be an entrepreneur.
Wow. Well, so we're basically going to take this video and put it on a site. I'm going to also put it up on YouTube.
Great.
Maybe you want to share with us a little bit about how that works with social media.
Well, I'm assuming that I'll be on the site with a bunch of other folks, and you'll be providing this content to people, and they'll be learning a good education experience. On YouTube, you have that channel going now for your business. You'll get people to subscribe to it. Take these videos that you're recording with people like myself and the others, You know, cross-pollinate them into your email newsletter. Send tweets out about them directly to either the site videos, probably your site videos, so you can get some traffic there. You know, launch a Facebook fan page, take those videos and pump them into Facebook as well.
Yep.
Start a LinkedIn group or join a LinkedIn group that is related to some of the stuff we're talking about, and share the video in there as well.